Today we're going to be working on adding fractions. And so we know that when we add fractions like this, 1/5 plus 2/5, it's pretty easy because they have the same denominator. So I can just add the two numerators, 1 and 2, and I get 3. And then the denominator just stays the same. And then I'm done. So that's pretty easy. Well, sometimes we have fractions that we need to add that have two denominators that are not the same. So we call these unlike denominators. So today we're going to be adding fractions with unlike denominators. There's two ways to get a common denominator, and they're both pretty easy. This first one we're going to do is just actually multiply the two denominators. So when I multiply 3 times 5, I get 15. So I'm going to set each fraction up so that my denominator equals 15. And when I do that, it's just as a regular problem like we've done before with equivalent fractions. I say 3 times 1 equals 15, 3 times 5. So then I do the same thing to the top, 2 times 5 equals 10. Here I have 5 times 1 equals 15, 5 times 3. So I do the same thing to the top, and I get 3. And now when I add, I get 13/15. I just added the 10 and the 3, and I got 13 for my numerator, and 15 just stays the same. Okay, so that's one way you can do it. You just multiply the two denominators, you get a new denominator, it's pretty easy. Another strategy you can use is when you look at your two fractions that you're adding, look and see if you can just use the bigger denominator. So in this case I have 6 and 12, and I know 6 can go into 12. So I'm just going to set both of my denominators equal to 12. When I do that, I say 6 times 1 equals 12. Well, that's 6 times 2. So 2 times 2 equals 4. Here, 3/12 just stays 3/12. And then I'm able to add the two numerators, 4 plus 3, which equals 7, and 12 just stays the same.